Come on, I need you to ask God, is this a permanent place?
Yes, God.
My definition for empty, come on, while we still worshiping, it means containing nothing.
Yes, God.
My definition of empty means completely spent of emotion. God's getting ready to do something in this place. God is doing something even as I speak. He's doing something. He's doing something. That word empty also means abandoned. Come on, somebody. Anybody ever felt through this experience that you felt abandoned? I just want to talk to those that feel real. I want to talk to those that come on. I want to talk to those that have empty experience. I want to talk to those that, if God, I'm empty. I don't know which way to go, God. I don't know where to fit in, God. I don't know what to say, God. I don't know what to do, God. Oh, I don't know what to do, God. That word empty also means abandoned. I've been abandoned by my mother. Come on, somebody. I've been abandoned by my sister, my brother. I've been abandoned by my best friend. Come on, somebody. Anybody ever been abandoned? That one word, empty means dead. Come on, somebody. Anybody ever had a death experience? Anybody else a death experience? Ever that there's somebody under the sound of my voice? You still feel like you're dead. Come on, somebody. I know you called me to prophesy, but I don't have a word, God. Am I dead? I know you called me to be an evangelist, but I feel like I can't reach the Lord. Am I dead? That word empty also means destitute. Come on, somebody. I heard the man of God say this, that I need you to know that word empty also means exhausted. Come on, somebody. Is there anybody exhausted right now? Is there anybody, oh God, let's be real. I hear you. You said I don't want to be on edge. That you're going to walk up quality. And you get the title of PM so that you can rest because you're exhausted. That word empty means exhausted. That word empty means forsaken. There's somebody under the sound of my voice. You're right now feeling forsaken. But you're so used to putting on your makeup. Come on, somebody. You're so used to putting on your cologne. But God said, come on, somebody. You can't hide from me. Glory to God. That word empty means forsaken. Come on, somebody. That word empty, come on, also means God forsaken. Anybody ever experienced that God has forsaken? That God has forsaken you. Maybe you wasn't like me. That you was in the church when the pastor told you that God can't hear you because you didn't sing. Come on, somebody. Because you didn't fit in with it. But have you ever been among a leader that told you, because you won't ride in a Mercedes Benz, you won't ride in a Bentley, so God can't hear you. You must be in sin. And come on, somebody, have you ever been in a church where you have a hard time laying the rent, and the pastor told you you need to get it right, but God can't hear you. Come on, somebody. That word empty, I'm getting ready to go. That word empty means lacking. That word empty means lacking. I'm hoping you hear me. That why God allowed me to release His words. God has just of empty means satisfied. God says, I'm here to satisfy you. When God is saying that today marks the day of your emptiness. Y'all better come on, somebody. He said, did not I tell you that I came to give you life and to give you life more abundantly? Let me do it this way. Did not the Bible say that I come? But I'm here to tell you that he already came. The Bible says that I come. But I'm here to tell you that he came. And I came to give you life and life more abundantly. The Bible says that the devil came to steal, to kill, and destroy. But God said, from this moment, if you want to know if it's a public place, he said it's your choice. It's your choice. It's your choice. Because I said in the word, you choose. You choose. You choose when you don't live with God. You choose when you don't live with God. You choose. I come that you may have life and life more abundantly. Listen, the Bible says in Deuteronomy 30, at the end, this is the problem. See, what you didn't realize, while you was in your emptiness, not only did you go through it, your children went through it. Come on, somebody. But if you're wondering why some of your children are on drugs, if you're wondering why some of your children in the homosexuality, if you're wondering why some of your children still broken, hanging up with the wrong crowd, because I told you in Deuteronomy, you choose life or death. And what a choice you make, you're making it not just for you, but for your whole family. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Look what it says. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Glory to God. And the Bible says, this. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Listen, the glory is so strong. Thank you for letting me see. Verse 19 says, today I've given you the choice. Somebody say choice. Somebody say choice. Today I've given you a choice to either come out of emptiness or you choose to stay in death. The Bible says, I give you the choice between life and death, between blessings and curses. So if you curse, use it's your choice. If you don't like the way things going on in your home, your choice. If you don't like the way things going on in your life, your choice. Just I said you choose. Get the fuck out. Hallelujah. The life and death, between blessings and curses. Catch this. Man, God don't play. He said, I gave you the choice. He said, now, I call on heaven and earth. Just in case you act like I didn't tell you to make a choice. Just in case when you make your choice, you try to blame it on me. God said, listen, I got a witness. I got heaven and earth. He says, I call on heaven, and earth. You want to hear the prophetic release I just got? That means heaven and earth have ears. Heaven and earth have ears. So heaven and earth is hearing your choice. That means whatever heaven and earth hear you say, that's what you gonna get. Whatever heaven hear you say, so heaven hear you say, I choose life, you shall get life. If heaven say, I choose death, you shall get death. If heaven say, I choose blessing, you shall get blessing. If heaven says you should say, I choose cursing, I shall the curse. He says, I call heaven and earth to witness the choice that you make. The man of God said it this way. In other words, God is saying, heaven and earth is listening for the choice you get ready to finalize.
Man, I got it.
The Bible says, oh, that that you would choose life.
Yes.
I'm asking that you choose life. Oh, that you would choose life. Let me tell you something. Life means Zoe. What is that, Zoe? Zoe is a God kind of life. Zoe is the best life that God has given you now. Y'all better come on, somebody. Zoe is the best kind of life that I have given you now. Come on, somebody. Let me say it again. Zoe is the best life that I have given you now. Listen, Zoe is living that genuine. Come on, somebody. That genuine and enjoyable life that is full and meaningful. That's why. See, the problem is you've been living life, but it didn't have no meaning. You've been living life, but it didn't have no meaning. But God said, now, Zoe, I need somebody to say, I'm finalizing. My life. Have meaning. Say it like you mean it. I'm finalizing. My life. Have meaning. Catch this. My son released a while back. He said life was meant to kill you, but keep you living. So that means you can choose death and still live. Come on. Don't have me go to Adam and Eve. Don't have me go to Adam and Eve. Because didn't he tell Adam and Eve, if you eat from the tree of good and evil, surely you will die. So my question is, they had a death experience, but they kept on living. I can't go there. So listen, but Zoe, you ready for this? Zoe is living while you're still living. Y'all better come on, somebody. Anybody ready to live while you are still living? I'm going to go back to the scripture. Zoe, catch this, and I'm getting ready to go. The Holy Ghost say so. Zoe is a divine ability. Help me, Holy Ghost. That is granted. Y'all ready for this? To the believer. You ready? Don't y'all talk about me, because I'm living that Zoe life. Zoe is a divine ability that granted, ED, means past tense. So you was already granted some stuff while you trying to live dead. But you was already granted some stuff. Zoe is divine ability that is granted to the believers to really enjoy life.
Wow.
So enjoying life is a gift from God. If you are not enjoying life, you are not enjoying the best gift that God has for you. You are not enjoying, but the Bible says, I come to give you Zoe. I come to give you the best life. I come so that you can walk out nothing missing and nothing lacking. The Bible says in Deuteronomy, he said you can make this choice by loving your Lord God and obeying him and committing yourself firmly to him. The Bible says this is the key to your life. The key to whether or not the desert is going to be a permanent place is a choice. Simple. Nothing God does for you and I is hard. Religion just made it hard.
Yes. I like that.
Folks that want to control you just made it hard. But this is where I want to go. He said, and that means a continuation. If you love and obey the Lord your God and live long in the land that the Lord swore to give your ancestors. Listen, God has given you and I a choice. I need to tell you this, that your choice is not just about you. Your choice that you choose has everything to do with the nation that's attached to you. There is a nation that is attached to you. Hear me. Hear me. The Bible says in Deuteronomy 32, the man of God said, is there a permanent desert? I need you to know that God has released you from that permanent desert. Deuteronomy 32:10 says, He found them in a desert land, in the waste, howling wilderness. Catch this. He led him about and instructed him, and he kept him as the apple of his eye. God says, I am here. There are angels right now as I'm speaking. There's angels. I see them lining up in front of you.
Thank you, God.
I see them. And I see them guiding you. They're walking you out of that empty place.
That's God.
They're walking you out of that desert. But I need you to catch this. Adam and Eve at one time didn't experience the desert. Adam and Eve at one time did not have to experience that empty place. To keep you and me out of that desert, you gotta pay attention who's in your ear.
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta pay attention who you're following.
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta pay attention who's whispering and saying, God did not say that.
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta pay attention to who's twisting when God says. You gotta get to a place
Yes, ma'am.
that when God tells you something that you know, that you know, that you know, that you know, that you know. I don't care if I come, I don't care if the apostle come, I don't care if the prophet come, I don't care if the pope come, I don't care if the queen come, I don't care if the president come. Because they allowed something, someone
Yes, ma'am.
in their ear to cause them to experience an empty place.
Yes, ma'am.
That empty place was never created with you and I in mind. It was never. The desert was never created. But I hear God saying, from this day forward,
Yes, ma'am.
do not follow nobody's voice but the voice of God. God is saying, let no other voice be louder in your ear than my voice, says God. Because just like there is in a place of Zoe life, you can be in a place where all is going well, and somebody can hear that. Because see, the devil never wanted them there. Your enemies don't want you
Yes.
in that Zoe life.
Yes.
Your so-called friends don't want you in that Zoe life. Hear me. Satan don't give you choices, he steals.
Wow.
He's not in hell yet. He's still. So pay attention. Because I'm telling you prophetically, you're out of that place. Prophetically, when you couldn't hear me, God said, I just released you from that place. Prophetically, when you didn't have any instructions,
Yes.
God says, I'm releasing instructions to you like never before.
You're right. You're right.
I imagine that Adam and Eve, when they got kicked into that empty place, because you can get kicked in that place too. You can get put out from the presence. You can get put out from that Zoe place. Nothing missing, nothing lacking. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever think that you won't get kicked out. God is saying, this time around, I'm not dealing with you. Listening to everybody else. And as a man of God said, get back in my presence. Act like you bipolar. Acting like you schizo. Acting like you ain't, God, did I say that? You know I said it. You know I said it. Anytime you say, God, did I say that? He said it. He said it. But I can imagine, woman of God, that Adam and Eve, when they got put out the Zoe living, or as others say out of Garden of Eden, I promise you, they said, how did I get here?
My God.
You can't make me believe they didn't talk among themselves.
Yes, yes.
But the person that got them there,
Nowhere to be found.
he won't know where to be found.
It's good.
Because the person that got you there, I dare you to turn around. They know where to be found.
Yes, ma'am.
As a matter of fact, your ideas, they use it. They just change the name. I love to write. So I know how to take your writing and rewrite it. So I don't plagiarize. Sometimes if I don't feel like writing, I'm going to plagiarize. God said, that's okay. Pick it back up. Because they didn't have the anointing for it anyway.
Amen.
So imagine Adam and Eve asked, how did I get to that place?
My God.
Come on here, somebody. How did I get to that place? Going from here, going forth. And even I believe this is a series that the man of God is doing. Today, remember, you're no longer in that desert place. Don't let nobody put you there.
Yes, ma'am.
That includes the little voices like you talk to yourself. Don't let them put you there.
Yes, ma'am.
Do a Brenda Ward, tell her to shut up. I'll tell Brenda to shut up in a minute. And no, I didn't say apostle, Brenda, shut up. Because I can't afford to be evicted out of this Zoe life. So people of God, it's not a permanent place.
Yes, ma'am.
Only if you choose. I come against every familiar spirit of that place.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Every familiar spirit
Yes, God.
of that place. Every familiar voice.
Yes, God.
I silence you now.
Yes, God.
In the name of
In the
Jesus.
name of
In the Lord's shout. I decree strength
Yes, God.
like never before.
Yes, God.
Father, strength
Yes, God.
that they never experienced before. Strength, God, for them to open up their mouth to speak to the voices. Remember this, people of God, as I get ready to close. I don't know if Adam and Eve forgot. But the Bible says every evil spirit is subject to you.
Yes.
So when you allow them to kick you out of that place, it was still your choice. Because they're subject to you. They're going to do whatever you allow them to do. So remember this as I close. Every, somebody say every evil spirit
Every evil spirit
is